where were you?
Mm.
Where were you when I was being sexually abused? And I had so much bitterness because I felt so alone in the injustice of it, and that was really consuming me. I felt very bitter. And mom like turned around and she's like, you should just ask God that. Like, but I was like, he's not going to answer me. Like, what what am I gonna, like a big voice from heaven kind of thing? So I don't know. I guess it was another one of those, like, I have nothing to lose kind of moments. And so I went ahead and I asked God, like, okay, God, like, where were you? In that moment, I suddenly had a scene from a movie that I liked watching at the time just pop into my mind. And it's this really dramatic scene of there's this hero and he's saving people, and he had saved this one person and he'd hidden him away, but he got caught in the process. And so the bad guy comes in and he's like in like a dungeon. So this is like dramatic. He's in the dungeon in chains, and the bad villain comes walking in and he brings in the love of his life, and she's crying, and he leaves them alone. There had been some conflict in the relationship, and so they were sort of reconciling, and she was just like, he's gonna kill you, you need to tell him what he wants to know. And she's just sobbing because she wants to be with him, and he was gonna die. And he just looks at her and he wipes away her tears and says, he knew that your tears would be my worst possible torture. And I just sat there with those words ringing in my head. And I knew in my heart that, like, those were the words meant for me that moment. I could feel him there with me in the pain. And I didn't have answers still. And it didn't really matter that I didn't have answers, because he had kept his promise to never leave me or forsake me. He'd been there. And that's when I knew that it didn't really matter what happened, that I was going to always love him and serve him, because I could trust him.